Again, I say unto you that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father which is in heaven. Verse 24, where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Jesus saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Therefore, if the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king which would take account of his servants, and when he had begun to reckon, one was brought unto him which owed him 10,000 talents. You know, the agreement of two or more persons. It could be that somebody is agreeing with me that there needs to be some prosecutions. When you make up crimes against citizens where you know there's no evidence or witnesses, yes. So as to cover up and obstruct my right to sue you for the knowledge of issuing fraudulent court orders, yes. Taking custody of my sons without any notice of court hearings because you decided in 2011. There could be more than just myself that would agree with me, yes, that not only am I owed victims' resources, yes, I'm owed a lot of money. Now, I would like it, that you would take into account that until you are actually prosecuted for your crimes of criminal mischief, of having me arrested in cities that you could have arrested me here, Pope. Instead of realizing the need to have docketed court hearings instead of just requesting my presence in court. Refusing to admit the evidence that I wasn't in SQUIM and there was no need for mental health evaluations. You've been very criminal. Now I decided to involve the whole nation. Pow, the poor in spirit. There shall be the kingdom of heaven. What's more important? Your assets on earth or your eternal destination? You know, as a police officer, you might lose all that you own. You might spend decades in prison. But when you get out, you'll experience right now the joy of knowing that you'll spend an eternity in heaven. Now, as much as you dislike enforcing my rights, yes, I dislike having to go to a charity to ask for $400 to pay for last month's rent because you refused. And if they say no, well, I'm going to be in a homeless shelter again, Pope. If they pay the rental period, then I'll have to tell the landlord, well, I'm expecting, yes, that law enforcement's going to enforce my victim's resources and I will be able to pay the rent for the month of February. Now, if you wanted my sons or Marilyn to give me a call today, I have numerous lawsuits involving all kinds of associations, organizations, and departments and agencies of the United States of America, Pouch. And I've been wanting to use that court system because, as I see it, Pouch, why don't you go ahead and give me a phone call today? I'd like a large amount of money, and you're bound in heaven. I had binding, as in I told you it's against the law to arrest American citizens for crimes you know they did not commit. Now, I documented Pouch. I included witnesses. So for every civil rights coordinator in this state, every state of the United States, I'll sue every fucking one of you. And you'll be bound in heaven until you pay.